Hello, welcome back to another video of mine on my channel. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing dandy. Today we're going to be talking about failure. We're going to be talking about being a senior in the home stretch of the last few weeks of the year. And we're just going to get right into it. I be talking too much in the intros, which is what I'm doing right now. So let's get into it. If y'all thought this was an advice video, it's not really. It's just me kind of complaining about my life, because, you know, that's what I feel like doing. I feel like complaining about my life. I feel like complaining about how hard and how taxing being me is. So if you're here for that, then we can relate, maybe, if you're a senior in high school. Frankly, for me, this whole college thing was a very nonchalant decision. I ended up choosing a very basic, college, and it was something that wasn't so serious to me. It's not something that you're proud to talk about. Usually it's honestly something you're very embarrassed to talk about to a college kid, or you don't want to tell people that you aren't even thinking about what college you want to go to yet. Half the time, people are already committed to their college. Half the time, people are already talking about what they want to do at their college, and people are already talking about how they've already went to their college and visited, and you're still over here like, do I even want to go? Do I even want to go? Do I want to go? Do you? Do I? I don't know, bro. When getting started to go to college, everyone looks like they have their shit together. Everyone is talking about how they're visiting. Everyone's talking about, oh, I'm visiting these 3 schools. I'm gonna commit this Thursday. I'm gonna commit this Friday. I'm getting ready. I already have my dorm. Like, I saw my room. I saw the people that are gonna be dorming with. Like, it's so cool. It's so tight. You see yourself kind of feeling like you're falling back while everybody else is very serious, very on top of it. Everyone's already done with everything. Everyone is very serious about it, and everyone already knows basically what they're majoring in and minoring in. And me personally, I will not be having the honor, I guess you could say, even though I really don't care. For my first 2 years of college, I won't be having the honor of saying, oh, I'm proud to be a brown bear, or I'm proud to be a red tiger, or like fucking purple lizard. My future colleges, because I am going to a local community college, which my parents do not agree with at all. Do I care? No, because they're not the ones who are going to the college. I am. They will be supplying the money for the college, but I am the one who has to attend to that college. So yes, I am going to a community college for the first 2 years, and then I'll take those 2 years and transfer to a different college afterwards. But me personally, I feel like a community college is going to be a better transition for me. And when you tell people that you're going to a community college, or you plan on going to a community college for the first 2 years of your college career, you get either one of 2 reactions. The first reaction is, oh, sweetie, so what college do you plan on going to? Oh, yeah, actually, I plan on going to a community college for the first 2, and then I'm going to transfer my credits to a different college that I may be interested in the future. Oh my gosh, wow. Yeah, that's honestly such a money saver. It's such a smart move. It's easier, it's simpler. And the other reaction is usually what you get from parents. I got this reaction from my parent, my dad specifically. And after telling him that I chose to go to a community college, this is the exact reaction I got. So this is kind of how the situation went. Hey, so did you figure out what college you want to go to? Did you apply? Did you do all that? Yeah, actually, I ended up choosing this community college, and I'm gonna transfer after 2 years. What? Community college? Why are you doing a 2-year college? What's the point? Well, I think it's gonna be an easier transition for me into college. I'm probably gonna do the 2 years, and then I'm gonna transition into a different college. So what you're telling me is, you want to do 2 years and take a break. That's what you're telling me. You're telling me you want to do 2 years, and then you want to take a break, you want to slack off, and that's what you think is gonna happen. No. And a 2-year college, you're graduating and then you're transferring to a different college. In a 4-year, it's 4 years straight at the same college. So I don't know where he got that statistics from. I don't know who's filling up his head with these stories. But it didn't help either that he had, friends and family friends talking to him, and he would always have people talking to me on the phone talking about, you should apply to a 4-year. You should apply to more 4 years. Maybe check out some of these. This one, and my daughter is going for nursing at this college. Maybe you should. Don't tell me what I need to do. Please, I hate that. Do not have other people come talk to your kids about stuff that you already spoke to your kids about, because 10 times out of 10 they're going to give you the same exact answer. Don't do that. If I was more of a weak-willed person, I probably would have gave in, applied to another 4-year college that they have told me to apply for, and I would have went there and I would have ended up being miserable. And that's not what I want to do. I want to enjoy whatever I end up doing or whatever I end up going for in college, which is not something that I don't even really know yet, because I really don't have the innate passion for going to a college. So a community college is basically my best option. This is my advice. I told myself I wasn't going to give advice in this video. I'm giving advice. If I say I'm not giving advice in a video, I'm lying. If you don't know what you want to do, or if you even want to go to a college but you have parents who are pushy and want you to go to college, and it's like you go to college or you get out of my house, go to a community college, because it's a lot cheaper, it's a lot safer, and it's a very easy transition into college. It's much easier than going straight forward into a 4-year college. 4-year college, all right? And yeah, that's my best advice. I haven't even gone into one, but so far that's my situation. So hey, give it a shot. For the second reaction, it was just funny that I was getting these types of suggestions from my parents, my dad especially, talking about how I should apply to this college, when they were naming all these colleges that were private colleges, expensive colleges. But yet when I came to them about the fee for admissions to apply, they were already giving me the, go ask your mom, go ask your dad. I had to pay for one of the community colleges that I applied for just now, because I didn't want to have to come up to them about it, so I had to pay for it myself. Let's just talk about admission fees for a quick little second. Admission fees, it's like $65, $55 per college that you apply for. I was lucky enough to get the bundle. Like a 4 for 4, but for college. That's basically what it was. It was like a 4 for 4, but for college. I was lucky enough to get 65 for 65. I applied to 5 colleges for one price of $65. Not everyone had that opportunity. I don't know if it was just a state thing from where I am or what it was, but I was lucky enough to have that. Now, they were complaining about that $165 fee that I had told them. Imagine if I had come to them about 5 $65 fees. Then it would have been a problem. College is how you have to pay to apply to somewhere that you might not even get in, which is ridiculous. But whatever. It's like, you have these people pushing you to do certain things, but then they complain about it. It's like, it's either you do or you don't, make up your mind. But with this whole, graduating high school, going into college, seeing all these people commit to these colleges, me personally committing into a community college, you always have that voice in the back of your head kind of telling you, you're kind of whack for going to a community college. You have all these people committing, you have all these people really taking it seriously, and you feel like you're not taking advantage of your situation, and you're not going for what you really could be going for. And honestly, it doesn't make me feel good. Like, it sucks, and I hate feeling like that, and I shouldn't have to feel like that. I shouldn't have to feel bad for wanting to go to community college, and people who don't even want to go to college shouldn't feel bad about not wanting to go to college. They don't want to go. It's very simple, And something that kind of just adds fire to the fuel is just being around your peers and them being like, oh my god,
so like, what college are you going to? Like, are you figured that out, right? Like, because I'm over here, I have the summer program that I'm going to right now. I just went last week. I'm going to the summer program, and I took one last summer. I visited like 16 colleges. I know my major and my minor. I visited all these colleges. I bought merch to the college that I want to go to, and I laid them out, and I have this whole graph, this whole vision board of the colleges that I want to go to. I applied to like 21 colleges.
That doesn't make me feel good. Well, I'm sitting over here like, yeah, you know, I think I want to go for psychology, and probably do photography as my minor, because I honestly have a passion for taking photos. I love taking photos, and you like the way people think, and you know, it's nice. So while these people are intensely pushing, talking about how I got open house, I gotta go to this open house, I gotta go visit, I'm buying merch, I'm gonna go. It's like super intense, and it's just like you're just sitting there watching like a fire burn while you're over here just calmly like everyone is like passionate about where they're going, and everyone's getting into the schools that they wanted to go to. People are crying, people are videotaping themselves, which is really cool. That's amazing that people have this opportunity to get into colleges that they were really excited into getting into, but you're just sitting here like, yep, that, you know, like it's not something that important to me. And wherever I can find education and better myself mentally is honestly cool with me. I don't need to go to a prestigious college, I don't need to go to Yale, I don't need to go to this, I don't need to go to that. Like, I'm okay with basic like community college. It's very unrealistic to have these kids just grow up in a matter of honestly a few months, because high school, freshman year and junior year, sophomore year high school, that was not in order, but high school is nothing like college. It's nothing like leading up to college. Not even senior year is anything like leading up to college. It's completely different realm. I think it's really unrealistic for these kids to know what they want to do for the rest of their life. You know what they want to study so that they can obtain a job for the rest of their life. And I think that's honestly, it's unrealistic, and I don't really like that whole push of, you know, of people knowing that automatically, especially coming from a home where I was sheltered as a kid. Like, because when you baby kids, and then you expect them to grow up and be ready to go to college and to be ready to know what they want to do for the rest of their adult lives, it just doesn't make sense. You can't baby a child and then expect them to know what they want to do. To just kind of end it all, because I went on to like 16 different rants. If you're in my situation and you're going to a community college, or you've decided that you don't want to go to a 4-year college for the first 2 years of your college career, don't feel pressured into going into a 4-year college automatically, because what you're going to end up doing is you're going to end up wasting your parents' money and wasting your time. Because if you don't want to go to a 4-year college automatically, or if you don't want to go to college, period, make it be known. Because at the end of the day, it's your life. And I know how hard it can be, especially when your parents are financing your college experience, so they kind of can tell you where to go and where not to go. But at the end of the day, it really is your decision, you know, because you're not going to be motivated to do what you need to do. You're probably going to flunk, and then they're going to have real problems. So even if it is hard to, because I know how parents can be, all right, if it's hard to talk to them, just try and do your best, because you're going to be wasting their time, their money, and you're going to be wasting your time, your energy, and you could be doing something great with that. You could be, you know, working and saving up to just, I don't know, to do something amazing that you may not need college for, you know? College isn't for everybody. Just a quick side note, if your parents aren't paying for your college and you're the one who has to end up paying for your college, and they tell you need to go to college, quite literally screw them. Screw them. They're not paying for your college. They're making you pay for it. You're gonna have to take out loans. You're gonna have to pay back the loans. You know, if they're not paying for it, especially screw them. And especially don't listen to them if they want you to go to college and they're not paying for it, okay? So, with that being said, I wish all of my seniors who are graduating this year, whether it's your high school senior, college senior, I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys are all mentally doing well. I know it's hard to say, especially in, you know, the times we're in now, but please follow what you think is good for you. Don't do what people tell you to do, because you will regret it. So just believe in yourself, do what you need to do for you, and just be happy. Like, just do what you gotta do to keep your contentness, because that's what's most important, you know? So yeah, that's pretty much the video. Now, being a senior is not easy, and this whole transition into being an adult but not really an adult is really whack, and I kind of hate it. If there was something in the video that you kind of wish I mentioned or didn't talk about, please comment it below, because I feel like there's a lot of stuff I didn't touch on because I didn't want to make this video too long, because I do ramble like I am right now. But yeah, if there was something you wanted to speak about, comment it below. Please like the video if you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. See y'all in the next video. Peace!